Hello again, everyone. Rebecca here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a 12 by 12 layout. It is the fourth layout using the Summer Vibes workshop kit from Close to My Heart. And it is the second page of the second project. The base page is going to be that patterned paper on the other side, the red and white gingham. And I flipped it over because I have to we're using that grid that comes in the kit, the die cut. So I'm just making sure, since I've got it, I'm going to be doing everything backwards, that I put it in the correct spots. Why I flipped over the grid, I'm not real sure. But I'm going to go ahead and see where that lays, and then I'm just going to put a thin layer of wet adhesive, and that is my fine liner, my medium fine liner bottle, and it has art glitter glue in it. So I'm just make sure that's covered everything. And then I'm going to do the same thing over here. I have really liked working with this kit. In the beginning, I didn't think that I would, because I really don't, like, even when I do a sketch, I try to stick to it, but then it just all goes awry and I don't do anything. But this is actually, since I'm doing so many different pictures, because these are summer kits and it's just now summer and we haven't really done anything with, being on lockdown and everything. I had to go like way back to get some summer pictures. So some of these have non-summer but like warm weather pictures, and then some of these are from when I was a little girl. And the ones, I believe that this is the one that I was when I was very young. I was probably 3 or 4. And that's me with a goat at the St. Louis Zoo. And I'm just trying to see, as you can see, obviously my mom sucked at taking pictures. Just an FYI. Because like there's a picture of me and my dad, but she cut my dad's head off. Could have been intentional. Not going to say that. And they're rounded, so these are like these little bitty pictures. You remember back in the day when you print, this is the size of picture you got, and everything was rounded edges. So I am trying to center them best I can, but they're just a smidge shy width-wise, or lengthwise, not width. So I kind of look at it and I'm like, all right, we're just gonna have to do the best we can. I'll know it's my dad, because what other man would I be sitting next to at that age? Just saying. I'm going to take some washi tape there, and I am just going to make sure that everything is stuck down on that picture, since it, And then I'm like, you know what? Might as well just, go for broke there and get everything on this other one as well. So yeah, I just go to town with the washi tape. So when I flip it over or when I get it glued down, you can't see anything through the back. I mean, if you see anything, it'll just be, the washi tape blurring it out, and I'm okay with that. So I'm going to trim that one down just a tad as well. And I just, since that one is like only going to be able to touch on one side, I'm just going to put the glue down on one side, and then I am going to go in and make sure everything is adhered down to the max. And I believe I add a piece of washi. Yeah, I was going to say, I just kind of go through and just reinforce it just a little bit on the edges. Just makes me feel better. And there you go. The top right photo is me and a goat. I'm going to adhere this down now, and I'm going very carefully. I just do it on the one side. That middle picture is, like I said, me and my dad riding the train. And the bottom left is me and the bottom, my mom on the top, and we are kangaroos. And the children's zoo there. I love the St. Louis Children's Zoo. I actually love the St. Louis Zoo. So I'm going to go ahead and get that all adhered down. And I'm just going to, I'm going to run a little bit of glue right there because that one didn't have any adhesives. And I'm going to hold it just to make sure it sticks. Now that art glitter glue, it sticks pretty well. I had a little buckle in the page there, so that's why I peeled that back up and then used some liquid glue. Now this is the summertime because you don't go to the zoo any other time, and the die in this workshop comes with the word summer real big. So I'm going to adhere that everywhere that it's supposed to go, mostly because that is what the directions told me to do. I had it down just a little too far, but it's fine. Now I use I buy the ATG refills from Amazon. I'm not real sure what the name of the brand is, but it's not the ATG. It's a lot cheaper. I buy it in bulk. It is removable for a minute. I'm not real sure the exact time, but you can pull it up without tearing the pages. However, if I went back in to my layouts several days later and it's adhered, there is no ripping it back off. You will tear everything up. Here's another one of those little umbrellas. It's in the die cut pack that comes with it as well, or the die cut sheet I should say, and you just adhere the cute little umbrella pattern over it. And it called for some popsicles right here in the R, so I'm just going to do one square at a time, I believe, and that one I popped up on foam tape. I like to add a bit of a dimension, and the directions do say it doesn't tell you which ones, it just says you may want to. Now, this was also in the die pack, and you just take punch out the little flip-flop and then the reverse of it. Totally cute. So I was just getting, because it just fits in there. And I laid that first flip-flop down flat, and I'm going to pop this other one up on some foam tape. So those go there. Now I think I'm going to move on to the M. Yes. And I'm going to pop up this. It says I love summertime, I believe, or something like that. I'm just going to use these little foam dot adhesive thingamajiggers. I hate peeling those things off, but I have so many of them, I'm trying to use them up, and I will no longer be purchasing any of those. So yeah, I love summertime. And I'm going to grab this from the sticker sheet. Not real sure what it says. It also called for that camera. Then they have these little starbursts in here, so I'm going to go ahead and add that green one up there and put a little heart sticker in the middle of it. Now I'm apparently searching for my life. Oh, acrylic shapes. It also came with acrylic shapes. Absolutely adore and love these little things. I do use liquid adhesive on these. And that one says Summer Fun. I'm going to add that sticker down first, and then I'm going to put the star over it. Now we're going to move to the U, and that was a little watermelon sticker from the sticker sheet. And then there's this cute little watermelon die cut that you have to assemble. I learned my lesson on, if you watched my previous, I went ahead and trimmed down that black piece because it's like the exact size, and well, I can't do anything exact, so I'm going to get that on there, and then I'm going to take out the rind. I also found that it's probably easier to use liquid glue when adhering all these together, because you have time to move using like the ATG gun. It's down. Once it's down, it's down. See here, I didn't get it, but I can maneuver that little guy around until it's where I like it. And I'm going to pop this little watermelon piece up on some of those fun little foam dots so that I can have those little backings all over my craft room and house and life. I'm going to go ahead and layer that one up on the U. And the little sticker that says, yes, please. Now I have this little starburst. I'm going to go ahead and use one of these. I believe I grab another one of those little foam dots. Oh, no, this makes the sun. You adhere both of them together to make the sun. So I use some liquid glue. Alright, so I use the liquid adhesive just so that I can move that sun around, and I hope I'm in the right spot with my voiceover. my son just got home from work, so he interrupted my voiceover here, and I'm already 10 minutes into this thing. I don't want to start it over. I already had to start it over 5 other times. So these cute little acrylic flip-flops, I'm just going to stick those here, and I'm going to hold them down for just a second just to make sure that the adhesive squeeges out all over the place. I'm going to add a little star in the middle of that fun little sun piece that I did pop up on foam tape, I believe. I wasn't really paying attention, I'm sorry. Here is a cute little acrylic heart. I had to think about that for a minute. And, okay, so this piece totally had left over from something somewhere. I have no idea where that came from or where it was supposed to go. So I'll just added it to this layout right there. These cute little sunglasses, I totally jacked this up, and I cannot fix it. So I put that first one down without really paying attention to the fact that my face is right there. So it's like me staring right into a sunglass. And then I'm like, crap, that's a sticker. It's stuck down. So I'm going to go take the acrylic pieces, and I'm trying to do everything I can. And it's like, all right, it's fine. So I'm going to add some stars to the layout, and I am not sure what else I do, but I will leave links to my Close to My Heart channel below. And go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Click that subscribe button and bell to be notified when I do put new videos up. And I do thank and appreciate you for your time watching me. This is the Cool Mint Stickles, and I am just going to go to town and add some little funness. I'm a little off page there. I even got page markers on my mat down there. You see that? No, I still couldn't do it. So, go me. Oh, I do put some on the umbrella again because I think it's cute. But anyway, thank you for your time, and I do appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.